How we doing, East Harrison Street community? Praying you're doing well this week. Staying warm, huh? Stay warm this weekend. Hey, Wednesday's Words of Wisdom. We're going to talk about who's in control. When an earthquake comes and it shakes the foundations of the building, it doesn't just shake the foundations of a building, it shakes the foundations of our security. Tornadoes blow through and they take away a lifetime of treasures. An assassin's bullet changes our national history. A drunk driver claims the life of an innocent victim and shatters the life of a family. A divorce happens in a home and it shatters that home. Personal tragedies, international tragedies, kind of put a fear into us. And then with this community in our world at the moment, kind of seems like it's out of control. And we're watching our world change at warp speed. We're seeing our society go from a God society to a godless society. Does that put fear into you for your future? Does that bring about discouragement about where the world seems to be going and seems like it's falling apart? Well, someone else many years ago felt the same way. He was a young man, about 14, 15 years old, and an army comes in and takes over their land. And they haul him back as a captive, as a slave. And they tried to force him and his friends to learn about their gods. Try to change them to what their culture was instead of what his was, and not to worship his God. But he wouldn't have it. He didn't change for them. He held the faith. That's right, we're talking about Daniel. No matter what he was going through, no matter what was on the horizon, we can rest assured that there's never a trial, there's never a hardship, and that was going to go to waste. In the background, God was working in each and every one of those. In the background, just like he is now, he's working in the background to bring glory to him. He's working because he's in control of those who are in control. You know, do you think God was surprised at what happened when the king came to Daniel and put out that decree and said, nobody prays to anybody but my God or me? And Daniel went home and he gets right in front of the window so everybody could see him when he's praying. And they come and arrest him. Do you think God was surprised? Was he surprised when they threw him into the lion's den? No, God was in control the whole time, working in the background. Closing the mouth of the lions, working in the hearts to change Babylon when that all took place. Well, you know, we're going through life right now. We look at our world and it seems out of control, and we look at our nation, this election, and our state in disarray. Things going on in our church, to our own lives. You know, we're going through hardships, we're going through trials, but God's working in the background to bring something great, something bigger, something better for us. To bring glory and honor to him. You know, this life is not easy. But when you become a Christian, everybody thinks, hey, this makes my life a little easier. No, it doesn't. It makes things harder. It makes things harder. People ridicule you. People push you. People don't understand why we worship God, why we look to Jesus. When things are out of control around us, God is in control. Just like when Daniel was thrown in the lion's den. Things were out of control. But God was still in control. He had to stand firm where he was at. He had to stand for his faith. That's what we got to do now. We're standing firm where we're at. Stand for our faith. That's Wednesday's Words of Wisdom. Stand firm in your faith. Always remember who's in control of those that are in control of you. That's God. Have a great day. See you next week.